Salutations friends, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to share with you the first fragrances I got in the year 2020. What fragrances did I purchase to rock out this new decade? I know that's kind of cheesy, I'm sorry, but if you like to see what I got, then keep watching. I'm not going to go into it too much, but if you watched my past few videos, you know that the past few months have been really rough for me. So with acquiring fragrances, I haven't had that much bravado or gusto in regards to purchasing, seeking out, things like that. I've just been preoccupied with more important things, but I have wanted to really start to fill major holes in my collection this year, rounding out specific areas in regards to notes, specific areas in regards to houses, and you'll see that with some of these fragrances. Also, just some of them are just fun little scents that I picked up because I got a really good deal on it. So let's get into the video. We're going to start off with the first two scents that I got, and they are from Philosophy, and this is Amazing Grace Magnolia and Amazing Grace Ballet Rose. Now, Philosophy scents I think are really wearable and they're very pretty. They're a great daytime scent that you can pretty much put on and know that you're going to smell nice and fresh and pretty. They don't have much longevity. And for some people, they like them, they're a little basic, but I think that they're very pretty, beautiful, complementary scents. I am planning on reviewing the entire line, so I am slowly adding all of the fragrances to my collection, and I should probably by next month have all the scents. So sometime in April or May, I'm gonna do a comprehensive review of all the scents from Philosophy. So I just added these two to my collection in order for me to be able to do that for you guys. Now these other two fragrances I didn't particularly seek out, but sometimes my work will have like amazing discounts on things, and with my employee discount I get an even better discount. So these were fragrances that I wanted to try that I didn't have, that I couldn't pass up for the price. I mean, we're talking like $5, $10 for these guys. So the first one is DKNY Nectar Love. I really think this is a really pretty, fresh, sweet scent. I might review it for you guys. If you want to review, let me know. I picked this up for like 12, I think with tax it was like $14, so I couldn't say no to that, and I do really like it. I bought it blind. I just was like, hey, I'll try it out. I don't own any fragrances from DKNY. I really kind of want to round out that collection and start kind of really wearing more scents from them because there's a few that I really like, and so I figured that would be fun to pick up. And the next one is from Givenchy, and it's Dahlia Divine. Yes, I was right the first time. I don't know why I thought it was like sheer nude or something, but it's Dahlia Divine Eau de Parfum Nude. This is a very sheer, sweet, kind of musky scent. I do really like this. I do like the fragrances from Givenchy. I used to have a bunch from Atelier Givenchy, or Atelier de Givenchy, which is their like higher end line. I did end up selling them or swapping them, and I do miss them, so I might try and track them down again in the whole line because I do really like them. But that was something pretty and I like it, and I purchased it on a whim, so I'm gonna wear it more, and if you guys would like a review of that, let me know. So next up are fragrances that I sought out. These are fragrances that I've been searching for, that I swapped for, to round out my collection. So the first one we're going to talk about is from Montserrat Paris. It's Choco Violet. Now, if you guys know, I'm friends with Tina from The Critical Virgo. She has an amazing channel, and she is a Montserrat like fanatic. Like every time we'd hang out, and I haven't hung out with her in a very long time. It's very tragic because she is amazing. She would bring a purse and she would just pull out like Mary Poppins, like all these full bottles of Montserrat. She's like, try this, try this, try this, try this, try this. Like it was incredible to see her pull them out of her bag and her to be carrying them around where we were going for like an hour or two sometimes. But she just was like really passionate and knowledgeable and excited about this house. And this is one of the first fragrances that she pulled out that I tried, and I was instantly in love. And this is, I believe, one of her favorites. So this is Choco Violet, and this is a chocolatey, kind of powdery violet scent. I'm gonna be doing a very comprehensive review on it, and probably by the end of this week. This is a scent that literally for the past few years I have been adding to my cart from different places over and over again, wanting to buy it, and I finally just decided I'm gonna purchase this scent, and I love it. So the reason why I specifically decided to purchase this one now is I've been trying to round out like my floral collection, like my aromatic floral collection, so think lavender and violet and iris. It's been something I've really wanted to focus on and get the fragrances that I wanted to specifically add to that part of my collection. And this is one that was at the top of my list, so I finally was like, I don't know why I've just put off buying it. It's so good. So I decided to purchase it finally, so we're adding that one in. The next step, I am happy to say, I'm gonna grab them all. I finally got all of the zoologist fragrances. That is right, guys. I now own every single zoologist fragrance that is out there. We have squid and bee to add to my collection. I just recently reviewed bee. This is amazing. Then I have squid, and then these guys right here are macaque. Everyone says macaque. I know I say it wrong. I'm sorry. And I have beaver, the original beaver. And when the new beaver comes out, I will be obviously getting that too. So really excited to finally have every single zoologist. I don't know if you can see right there, it's where they are. So now I have to find a better spot for them because I kind of want to display them all nicely in my cabinet. Last but not least are two fragrances that I got in a swap, and I do swaps, you guys. If you ever see any fragrances in my collection, you can always contact me if you want to swap for decants or buy a decant or swap for a bottle or anything like that. Like, I am open to that, and definitely some people love to take advantage of that, and I'm always really excited because sometimes people have things that I've never even heard of, or houses a fragrance from like that maybe have been discontinued. Like, I get really excited to do that, so don't ever feel bad about that, you guys. So I swapped a few fragrances that I wasn't wearing or I could easily repurchase for fragrances that I needed to add to my collection, and I mean needed. So this one right here is Portrait of a Lady from Frederic Malle by Dominique Rapoin. I swapped this. This is a partial bottle, so it's a little over halfway full, I had a smaller bottle of it and I sold it and I missed it. But then I got the larger bottles, and this is gonna sound weird, you guys, but for aesthetic OCD reasons, I wanted all the bottles to be big. So when they offered this bottle to swap, but they said it was a partial, it wasn't full, it was about half full, but they said that the bottle size was this. I was like, yes, okay, I'll definitely do that. Just because I want them all to kind of look the same. That's the collector in me, that's the OCD in me. Some brands I care about doing that, some brands I don't. This brand I do, so there we go. This next one is from one of my favorite houses. I've just been needing to expand my collection on them even more extensively, and it's from Guerlain, and this is their Elixir Carnel. I know I mispronounced that line, and this is Chypre Fatale, and this is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. So this is a fragrance that I have not smelled before, but I've wanted to experience more of this line. It's kind of hard for me to sample this line because there's no area by me that has them. So this was kind of a blind swap, and I absolutely love it, and I'm really excited for it. So I'm also glad to kind of add more to my Guerlain collection as well. So that is 11 bottles for the month of January. It's not as impressive as more normal hauls. I think my biggest haul was like 52, 53 bottles, but I really think this is a great way to start the year. Specifically, I'm starting the year by rounding out my zoologist fragrances, adding new fragrances to my collection in regards to houses or notes that I've been looking for, and also working on a video for the Philosophy Sense, and then just some little fun ones that are just, you know, nice to wear and grab and go when you're going out the door and you want to smell nice. So I think this is a nice haul. I am pretty proud of myself that I didn't go too overboard, because I could have, but I didn't. So these are the fragrances I got this January. If you guys want to see a review of any of these fragrances sooner rather than later, let me know in the comment section below. I'd be more than happy to. And as always, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Bye.